There is new frustration surrounding the work zone speeding cameras you may have seen along construction zones. The work zone speed enforcement program has been around since 2021 as part of legislation signed by Governor Hochul. An extension of the pilot program was approved in this year's budget in an effort to keep roads and workers safe. Vehicles park in work zones with cameras and they clock your speed. If you're going faster than the limit, you'll get a notice of liability in the mail. The fine starts at $50, increases for each additional offense within an 18-month period. But what are your options if you weren't the one driving the car? Our Rachel Culver is working for you on your side tonight.
Noelle Schalk was shocked to get this notice of liability in her mail. The problem? She wasn't the one driving.
I've received other tickets in the mail, parking tickets that he's obtained in Syracuse. And I'm frustrated because it goes against me, you know, like these are on my license, it's on my name, and I feel like it's not fair.
She says it was her estranged husband driving that day, going 66 miles per hour in a work zone, but the car was registered to her. The process of disputing it causing frustration.
I did call the 800 number that is listed on the paper, and the lady on the phone just said you have to submit documentation on the back of the form. So you can't talk to anybody about anything. Like, everybody's situation is different, and I feel like there could be a one-off for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. The commissioner of the New York State Department of Transportation says the difference the program makes is clear.
People slow down when there's camera enforcement in a work zone. It makes a huge difference. If it saves one life, it's worth every minute, every penny.
Since the program went into effect in 2021, more than 425 notices of liability have been issued statewide. That means at least $21,250,000 has been paid back to the state, and that number doesn't account for the 38,000 repeat offenders. So, what can you do if your car is fined, but you weren't the one behind the wheel? Take it to court. Associate Attorney at Tully Rinkney, Matthew Winchell, says every one of these he has handled in court has been dismissed.
The government needs to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that you committed that crime. Not that your car committed that crime. I'd love to argue the constitutionality of it, but I haven't gotten to that point yet.
Schalk says she sees the purpose of the program, but wishes there was more room for human connection and understanding in the dispute process.
The lanes are smaller, there is no room for error, and you hear all about the construction workers getting killed, and it's not worth it. We can all slow down and just take an extra 60 seconds to get someplace just to make sure everybody's safe. I feel like there should be cameras up, but there should be another way to go about this.
In Syracuse, I'm Rachel Culver reporting.